Hello, friends. Jai Hind. Today's subject is military discipline and UPSC mission. I would like to speak to you the connection, the intimate connection, the important connection between the military discipline and the mission of UPSC. It's not merely about studying techniques or any such thing. It's basically about transforming yourself into a disciplined warrior of purpose. Friends, as I have always maintained and reiterated, the UPSC is not just an examination, it's a long campaign of endurance, patience, emotional balance, and relentless consistency. Many intelligent students, as you would have found and I have found, fail because of the lack of discipline. And many average students succeed because they develop disciplined habits and execute them in a consistent manner. I often say UPSC is not conquered by panic or shortcuts, it is conquered by clarity, discipline, revision, practice, and inner courage. And my friends, military life teaches exactly that. In part 1, let's see why military discipline matters for the UPSC. Friends, as I served in the army and later prepared for the UPSC, after a long academic gap, I realized one thing very, very clearly: success is rarely accidental. And therefore, military discipline teaches you obedience to routine, focus under pressure, emotional control, endurance, teamwork, and mission oriented thinking. And therefore, UPSC requires same qualities. The examination tests the following thing: your patience, your consistency, your emotional strength, your ability to continue despite failure and uncertainty. In the army, the soldiers wake up before sunrise, train regardless of the weather, and complete the task whether motivated or not. Similarly, UPSC aspirants must learn to study when they feel like studying and also when they don't feel like studying. This is the real discipline. Okay, I would say think like a military cadet for some time. The first lesson in the military training is very simple: mission first. Okay, for UPSC aspirant, your mission is disciplined preparation, not emotional overthinking, not comparison, not social media validation. A, a military cadet is trained to follow orders, maintain routine, remain punctual, and continuously improve. You must become your own commanding officer. Every night you must ask yourself, did I complete today's mission? Did I waste time? Did I remain focused? Aspirants often say, sir, motivation disappears after some time. Yes, true. Of course, it disappears. Motivation is temporary, discipline is permanent. Motivation is like shaving. You have to, in order to have a clean shave, you must shave every day. Okay? The military does not function on mood, it functions on systems. Similarly, your timetable, revision cycle, PYQ practice, answer writing, sleep schedule must become the systems. Okay? Let me explain the basic training and foundation phase of the military so that you can follow somewhat similar things while you're preparing for the UPSC. In military life, every recruit first undergoes the basic training. Similarly, every UPSC aspirant requires foundational training. This phase includes understanding syllabus, reading NCERT, learning basics, understanding PYQs, and building the study stamina. Many students make a mistake. They immediately jump to advanced books and current affairs debates without the foundations. Now, that is like giving advanced weapons to an untrained recruit. Your first mission should be NCERT, syllabus understanding, standard books, current affairs basics. As mentioned in the UPSC roadmap, prelims, mains, interview, GS papers, optional subject all require phased preparation. Friends, military training is progressive. UPSC preparation must also be progressive similarly. Okay, let's talk about how to go about being pursuing a progressive routine. Friends, what you need is a structured routine, your daily parade. The military runs on timetable. UPSC preparation without timetable becomes a emotional chaos, I can tell you, on the basis of my experience of interaction with so many students and aspirants. Therefore, I would recommend create a structured study routine. I will be helping you in that. I will assist you in my coming videos, which I'll be uploading, how to make a 12-month timetable. It will be recommendatory in nature. You can bring about a little bit of a change according to your own circumstances. Okay? Therefore, very important that you create a structured study routine. Fixed waking time, fixed study slots, fixed revision time, fixed sleep time. Even a simple routine followed consistently is very powerful, I can tell you. A recommended structure can include static GS, current affairs, CSAT, optional subject, revision, PY. A timetable is not a decoration, it's a commitment. Do not make unrealistic schedules like I'll study 16 hours daily. Instead, build sustainable consistency. Military endurance is built gradually and similarly start with 5 focused hours, then improve to 7 hours, then 8 hours. Quality matters more than the dramatic announcements. Okay? The next thing I would like to share with you is eliminate distractions, the enemy within. Okay, I'm using a lot of military terms. In warfare, distractions can cost lives. In UPSC preparation, distractions destroy years. The biggest enemies today are excessive mobile usage, social media addiction, endless YouTube hopping, comparison with toppers, overconsumption of resources. Okay, let me quickly, repeat: excessive mobile usage, social media addiction, endless YouTube hopping, comparison with toppers, and overconsumption of resources. Military discipline teaches selective attention. You must learn what to ignore. Switch off all unnecessary notifications. Create study zones. Use techniques like Pomodoro, study logs, and visual trackers. A focused 3 hour session is more valuable than 10 distracted hours. Friends, next factor I would like to lay emphasis on is physical fitness and mental strength. In military life, physical fitness and mental resilience go together. Similarly, in UPSC preparation requires healthy body, healthy sleep, and a healthy mind. Never underestimate the importance of exercise, walking, stretching, breathing exercises, and meditation. Even 30 minutes of physical activity improves your concentration, your memory, and your emotional stability. Okay? So, mental burnout is a reality and you must watch against it. So, the UPSC journey is emotionally demanding, as I have said earlier, also. Therefore, sleep properly, avoid emotional isolation, take short breaks, maintain social balance. Stress management strategies like mindfulness, exercises, and proper rest are essential for long term consistency. Remember, a tired mind cannot absorb knowledge effectively. Okay? Next thing I would like to share with you is review, revision, and accountability. Now, military unit constantly conduct drills, inspections, and readiness reviews. Okay? Similarly, aspirants must continuously revise, analyze mistakes, and improve weak areas. Revision is the real key to UPSC success, I can tell you. I can repeat it endlessly. One reading is never enough, as advised in the preparation roadmap. Multiple revision cycles, mock analysis, PYQ integration are totally non negotiable, and therefore maintain error notebooks, revision notes, mock test analysis sheets, and most importantly, be honest with yourself. Self deception is dangerous. Okay, let me share some leadership lessons from military life. Military training develops leadership. UPSC aspirants must also become leaders. Leaders of their own emotions, leaders of habits, leaders of time, and leaders of decisions. Do not wait for perfect conditions. No battlefield is perfect. No UPSC preparation journey is perfect. You may face financial problems, emotional challenges, family pressures, and self doubt. But disciplined people continue despite difficulty. That is the difference. My final message to aspirants is UPSC is not merely an academic competition, it is a test of discipline, maturity, emotional control, and sustained effort. Okay, military discipline does not mean harshness, it means consistency, clarity, responsibility, and commitment to mission. You do not need to become extraordinary overnight. You simply need to become disciplined daily. Small daily victories create great success, and remember these lines, which I always repeat, that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment, by Jim Rohn. And the military motto is one who dares wins. So dare to wake up on time, study consistently, revise repeatedly, fight distractions, and continue despite setbacks. This is how UPSC is conquered. Jai Hind.